All right, let's bring up our first opener. His name is Dan Fraba.
Thanks. It's Dan Fraba. It's okay though. Makes me sound younger, I guess. So, how's everyone doing? Good? Good? You guys taking a break from studying now, or? Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Break from retirement. You chose the right place to come, man. Oh, I'm glad. This is great. I love being down here. I love Iowa City. You see lots of interesting people down here. The other day I saw a lady, two ladies actually. One was walking down the street with a baby under her arm, like a football. And then the other one was pushing a stroller. And as I walked by, I looked, and there was a dog in the stroller. I had to double check because I don't know if it was just a really ugly baby or... But it was a dog, so then I had to look around like, oh my god, is anyone else seeing this? Or did I just go insane for a second and I could be walking down the street screaming, dogs and strollers! Dogs and strollers! Oh, it was just weird. So then I looked and I saw this other girl and she's like, yeah, I know. And she's like, yeah. But I guess like pet owners now, they don't want to be called pet owners anymore. They want to be called pet parents. Which I think is weird, and they call their pets their kids. I just find that odd because imagine a conversation between them and like their normal friends. They'll be like, yeah, my 5-year-old Timmy, he's doing really good with his cursive now. What about your kids? Yeah, they won't stop eating my shoes. I gotta hit them in the face with a newspaper, but they're learning. Yeah, I also, when I was driving down the road yesterday, I saw this homeless guy who was standing on the corner with a sign that said, lost my job, need help. And right behind him was a sign that said, lose your job? Need help? So I rolled down the window and I said, look behind you. And he's just like, whoa, that's great. He's like, I need change for the payphone though. But the light turned green, so I had to get moving. No, sticky cord. I do give to homeless people though, I do. I'm generous, but I like to be creative though. You know, if I see a homeless guy in the street, I'll give him like an iTunes card or something. I'll be like, there you go, you can get the Foo Fighters' new album now. Or I'll give them, instead of change, I'll give them euros. And I'll be like, oh, that's for your vacation to France next week. Or this is one that they really like. I'll just write down the name and address of someone I don't like on a piece of paper and slide it to them. And just say, they'll be gone till 5. They come back the next day with like an LCD TV sitting next to them. They got like 5 shirts on. Then they slip me a 10 like, thanks for the tip. No, a while back I saw a homeless guy and he had a sign that said, homeless, need money. And I thought, oh, that's fair. So I gave him a scratch ticket this time actually. I figured he could win big. I don't know. But then a couple weeks later, I saw him with a sign that said, found an apartment, need money for rent. And I just thought, wow, 2 weeks ago you were homeless and now you're at the same level of me as me. What does that say about me? So I went up to him and I just said, game on. And I grabbed his change and ran away. No, I didn't do that. That happened a while ago. That guy's probably like way up in there. He's got his own house and like a Subway franchise or something. He's still in the streets like, need money for meatballs. October is any-tober, coming for $5 footlong. I want to go on the street just with a sign saying, everything's okay, I'm doing all right. Like some really old-fashioned Twitter or something. You know? Had a tuna sandwich with too much mayonnaise, LOL. Hashtag blimpies. 2 sandwich jokes in 2 minutes, that's gotta be good. Let's go for 3. How about that which, huh? Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. I'm just trying to go for the record. No. Oh man. I don't know. It's fun though. I think that if I was homeless, I would just like get really in shape, you know? I'd like swim across the river all the time and like bench shopping carts full of old radios or something, and I'd get in really good shape. Because I am not in good shape right now. My girlfriend's trying to get me to run, and she's like, why don't you run with me? We never run. I'm like, listen, the only time that I ever run is if there's a really big guy chasing me, okay? And even then, I'll stop to walk for a little bit if there's a even, bigger guy behind me who's, breathing heavy, I stumbled through that one. Yeah. I decided I'm gonna start my own workout though, called the Lazy Man Workout. It's gonna have the tagline, so you can tell people you're trying. It's just you run a half mile every day or every other day or whatever, you know. That'll be great. My girlfriend, she runs marathons, which that blows my mind because I can like barely get through a marathon bar, you know, a Snickers marathon bar. That's like a workout for me. I'm just like, I guess I'm just doing a half marathon today. But for my workout program, everybody who joins it, they're gonna get one of those marathon numbers. Because if you run and you're wearing a marathon number, people will clap for you. They will. You can be like, even if you're just running a half a mile, you're running down the street, people will be like, good job, keep it up. I'm like, yeah, thanks. And then I won't feel as bad when I stop to walk. It's like, you can do it, keep going. I'm like, yeah, you know, the Wendy's is just around the block, and then I'm gonna stop and get a quarter pounder, and then my workout is done. My girlfriend, she just did a marathon actually last week. She did a marathon, and like she got back, and I'm like, so how was the marathon? She's like, it was good. It was really good. And she was so sore for like a week, she could barely walk. So I was like messing with her. So I was like I was sitting down watching TV, and then I stood up too fast. I'm like, oh, I got a Charlie horse. Oh, this hurts so bad. Can you go give me an ice pack? She's like, that's not funny, Daniel. I'm like, that was a little funny. No, my girlfriend though, I started doing this a little while ago, and she told me when I started, she's like, you know what, if you want to make up stories about how I'm such a crazy girlfriend to tell them to people, I'd be okay with that. And my heart sank. I was just like, wow, thank you, Kylie, but I don't need to make up any stories. I've got gold. All right, so you guys ready for your next comedian?